Welcome everyone, this is our Strategic Systems Group new product announcement. And today I'm joined by Danny Enuma from Strategic Systems Group. Danny, let's jump in and get started with first, what is it that we are announcing today? What is it that Strategic Systems Group has created?
Well, Strategic Systems Group is excited to announce Migration Cheetah to enable Infor clients on legacy ERP systems to migrate their data to Business Central and start their transformation to the intelligent enterprise.
Fantastic. And so what's the value of using this tool? Why would somebody want to go and leverage this?
Data migration sometimes has a reputation for being a kind of an ugly and time-consuming process in a ERP systems migration project. So to alleviate some of that time and effort and dollars being spent, this tool will take the legacy Infor data, clean it up, translate it into the new formats required for Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central, store the data in an Azure SQL archive, data warehouse, and import the data cleanly into your new system.
How does this differ from the tools that Microsoft provides?
One major difference is that Microsoft typically develops products to either extensions or tools to migrate data from existing Microsoft products to new Microsoft products. SSG has some multidisciplinary experience in different ERP systems from multiple publishers, including Infor, SAP, and Microsoft. So in this case, we're leveraging our decades of Infor ERP experience to provide a solution and a platform that will allow legacy Infor clients to migrate from systems that are quite old to a cloud-based solution like Microsoft Dynamics Business Central.
You know, one of the things that we see frequently for clients who are doing that kind of a legacy ERP solution migration to a new modern cloud-based platform is that a lot of that data, it's old, it's not clean, and so how does this solution help with that process of the migration and maybe, you know, the cleanup effort involved in getting the right data to move over?
That's a great question. I think part of it is going back again to our expertise with legacy Infor systems. So we have a very good understanding of the data structures, tables, business objects, etc. And also a very good understanding of how that data needs to be translated into Business Central. So using some of our proprietary processes to clean, kind of scrub, translate the data into a new format for Business Central importation is really the value of this tool, in addition to the archiving of the historical data as well.
What types of companies have been using them? You know, are they, I guess, what industries does SSG serve?
So SSG has typically served manufacturers and distributors, and that's where our expertise typically lies. And many of our legacy Infor clients are manufacturers and distributors of all industries, including aerospace, life sciences, and defense contractors.
What challenges does this specifically solve for companies that are undergoing this type of implementation?
I think the greatest value is time and resources. So ERP implementation project of any size is quite a large undertaking and requires internal resources on the client side as well as consulting or implementation team resources on the consulting side. So in order to alleviate some of that and save the end user some time in the migration and implementation process, leverage SSG's experience in both of these systems, Legacy Infor and Business Central, to take that pain out of the process. Let us extract, load, archive, and visualize the data in Power BI instead of paying someone, either internal or external resource, to maintain that data on an ongoing basis, even after the implementation or migration has completed. So I think that's the value here and the problem that the tool and service is trying to solve.
Fantastic. And you mentioned that this is kind of just the beginning for Strategic Systems Group. What does the future hold for this solution? What are you thinking about coming down the road?
So I really think this is the first of a few product lines under the Dynamics 365 data migration tool as a service platform. So this one specifically focuses on Infor Business Central. However, we would also like to develop a Infor to finance and operations tool as well, and also AX, GP, and NAV to Business Central or finance and operations as well. With the Microsoft platform tools, again, I think even though Microsoft has some extensions or plugins that can convert data from one place to another, that's where the services and the value ends. So there should be customers that want more than that, and that's where these tools come into play.
Well, this has been fantastic, Danny. Really, really exciting, and I'm super, super thrilled to share in announcing this, and look forward to seeing where Strategic Systems Group can continue to take these solutions. Sounds like you've got a big, big future ahead.
Thank you so much, Eric. Appreciate the time.